Hey guys, welcome back to the Mindcrack server. We are back in the nether over at the wither skeleton spawning platform construction area. And I decided to finish up the safe house in this video instead of waiting. I've been trying to bounce around different projects to keep things interesting. But I realized that if I waited to come back to this, it would probably be over a week before I got back to it. And I want some beacons, and I need to start farming the wither skeleton skull thingies. And I could, you know, all this stuff we're doing, it's not really necessary, because once I get 4 beacons, I may never want to kill the wither again. But it'll make it a little more convenient, and it'll be available for use for everyone else. The thing that's really going to take a long time is removing all these other areas where stuff can spawn. But finishing this safe house shouldn't take too long. By the way, regarding the fan art contest and the t-shirt designs, that's nearly done. I should have a video announcing like the winners and showing off the t-shirt designs in the next 1 or 2 Mindcrack episodes. I have all the designs more or less finalized, and I ordered one of each for myself, a t-shirt, just to make sure that they all look good printed. There's no printing errors, something I maybe couldn't tell in Photoshop. Sometimes they look a little different when you actually see them on a shirt than when you see them you know, printed on your screen. So once I confirm that they all look alright, then I'll make the video announcing the winners and all that kind of stuff. And I just checked the shipping, the tracking information just before starting to record, and it said that the truck is on its way to my place to deliver the shirts. So I would say either next Mindcrack video or the one after will be announcing the winners. So that's exciting. That's taken a while, but we're finally going to finish that up. Anyway, to finish up this room, first thing I want to do, you can see that I filled in the bookshelves here. I think it looks pretty cool having this really tall vertical space of bookshelves. I'm going to do the exact same thing with furnaces on this side. Totally unnecessary. There's no reason to have that many furnaces, especially here. Of all places to have them, this is really the last place you would want that many furnaces. But I think it will look cool when it is mirroring the other side. So I'm going to put in a bunch of furnaces. One thing that's going to change, though, is we can't have this alchemy stand thing right there, because you can't use them when there's a block above them. So we're going to have to find a different spot for that. Let's see, how did I have this side? That's going to be like this. And this one's going to be like this. I think I go down 2 stairs, or yeah, 2. And we're going to have to, I'm going to try to make as few spaces in here where something can spawn. So it's mostly going to be slabs or stairs. Okay, and then we need furnaces, I believe, are blast proof. Oops, okay, lovely. Give me that back. Yep, that is something I will actually go after, because I think I've made exactly the amount I need. I counted them up. Actually, let's pop down. Let's actually fill in the walls. And I think a few people were a little confused with my last video with all the cobblestone. I thought I explained, but maybe I wasn't clear enough, that all the cobblestone is just temporary sort of placeholder to keep things from being able to see in here and shooting me, basically. And we're going to replace the cobblestone. The cobblestone's not going to be there long term. Right. Furnace, furnace, furnace. I do love having an excessive number of furnaces. Most people only go with a few furnaces in their house. I feel if you don't have at least 12, you're missing out. I think at a minimum, I think 24. 24 is an okay number. After a huge caving run, I can use 24 because in order to okay, great. In order to speed things up, I don't cook a whole. Come on, man. I don't cook a whole stack all at once. What if I do this? No. I want to put it back there and see if it'll push them. It did. Oh, good. Well, that's just a cobblestone stair. Who cares? I normally cook things in stacks of 16 because it'll just cook 4 times faster than cooking a full stack. So I think like a minimum 32, maybe like 32. Yeah, 32 furnaces will get the job done. Anything less than that is really just kind of silly, in my opinion. Okay, so let's put a cobblestone here, and we're not just going to make over the interior, we're going to change the exterior too. The exterior is going to be a lot of slabs, stone slabs, to sort of match the style of the minimal style that Ethos set up for the bridge and whatnot. And let's go ahead and dig these out, make it all consistent. And I guess we'll get rid of these, the placement assisting blocks. Now that I make that, I think I want to move the workbench. Yeah. That looks cool. It has no real function, but who cares? Okay, give me that back. Oh, no. Okay, and I suppose technically, if I really wanted to mirror it, I should put one there. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to have like a little recessed floor here where it's going to go down a level. Maybe we'll put the workbench and the alchemy stand thingy in the middle there. So, let's get rid of... I guess I'm not going to get that stupid stair back. Let's get rid of... No. I'm going to try... Oh, great. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this back on the wall. What did I have there? A piece of... Yeah, a piece of wood. There we go. Okay, so for the interior, if we're going to have a recessed floor, let's line it up with these boxes on either side. And then, so that gives us, let's see, if we line it up here, we've got a 1-block border around the room then, I guess. Oh. Yeah, okay, nothing nothing down there. Hip. So we are now sort of minimally vulnerable to gassed fireballs. Huh, wait a second. Wait a second. What's going on? Oh, nothing. I just counted wrong. I didn't go as far out on this side. Okay. Lovely. Or not, actually this is not lovely. This is in the process of becoming lovely. So let's get rid of these guys so I can jump back up here. And then we have some cosmetic blocks. I've got some spruce wood I would love to put in here. In the floor I also have some Where are they? I have some smooth sandstone blocks. I also have some glass if I wanted to put some windows in here. There's nowhere really to put windows except maybe right here we'll put some corner windows in. That might look kind of cool. Although they might get hit if you're running back and you get shot. Those areas are somewhat likely to get shot at. Maybe this is a little too... Well, let's just build it, see what happens. Let's see, what material Should we make it like stone brick? Let's try some stone brick stairs. Somehow I don't think the wood is gonna look right if we make stairs out of the wood. And now we don't have a workbench down, do we? So let's just plop it there for a minute and make some stairs. Why am I... Oh, derp. Okay, gotta do it this way and then do it this way. There we go. Oh, careful. Big drop there. So we could use that material there. That's a possibility. Alright, that kind of looks cool. We might do something similar with the ceiling. That's a little better, but now I'm wondering if this this stairs, the stairs there, they might be the problem. Yeah, I think I like that even less. Does that look better? I'm wondering, I think sandstone may be the wrong idea here. No! That's not it either. What if we did this? How about this? How about this little idea? How about this little trick? Hey, that's no. Nope! How about this? I think this is a little bit more interesting. The wood is sort of in an outline here. No. No! Yeah, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I like the direction this is going. Next, see these cobblestones right there? We gotta get rid of those. If I can... Actually, let's just... Whoop! Careful now. Don't go too wild. Yes. Very nice. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, I have to say. I'm wondering if we should put the same sort of gaps right there in that corner. Or maybe, here, let's try this. Because the ceiling, we don't have the same restrictions in trying to prevent things spawning, unless things start spawning on the ceiling. Which, I haven't heard any patch notes where they've added that. So let's raise these corners up 1/2 block. So I guess would a half slab be a 1/4 block then if they add that to the game? And then we're gonna end up with 1/8 blocks and 16th blocks. Then they can add pancakes to the game though, so maybe that's an idea. We could put a couple of those up there. That looks pretty nice, I gotta say. What to do? If we put glowstone lamps, maybe they should be, I don't know, right there. Let's bust out the glowstone lamps. Where did I put them? Maybe? No. Nope. No. Nope. Ow! That sounded painful. No, definitely not in those corners. That's a bad idea. With the lamps on, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, no. Nope. 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 Yeah. What if we... Let's change these to smooth stone. Whoa! Oh, take it easy, pick. Gosh. Nope. I don't think so. Maybe the cobblestone in the corners isn't so bad. But this doesn't look right. You see how we've got this corner here? Corner here. There should be a corner there. Yes, I think so. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so tied together, I realized the corner was a little bit off. The place where I had these, or first built the columns, wasn't where the corner of this recessed ceiling and floor was. So what if we, let's make sure I have cobble here, because we're going to need to fix this. What if, let's switch these actually. What if I use my pickaxe to break the stone? And then we have something like this. Whoop. Like that. How about that? How about them? Ooh, yes. Something like that. Then place that there. And then we have these little recesses. This will have to be rebuilt. We can expand this guy. Yaha, okay, that looks nice. Then we, oh gosh, I need to back that up one block. We need to also back that up, so let's break these guys. I already, the button's been broken for a while. Extend this one block. Okay. That's cool. Starting to get there. So now the columns are sort of standing out there. We've got a space behind them and the spruce wood behind, so they stand out. I think before, like the different types of stone I was trying out were sort of, everything was blending into each other, and you need to add some contrast there. So when you come in, you've got recessed flooring, workbenches, alchemy stands, furnaces, ender chest, enchanting table, boxes galore, a pretty ceiling with glowstone lamps, or redstone lamps, whatever the hell they're called, a rail line to get back out, a potential future expansion line there. So next, we need to beautify or just simplify the outside by making it all slabs so it matches the style of all this other stuff. And I'm gonna have to go take a trip to get some, so I'll be right back with some slabs. Let's see. Okay, so this look how big this thing got. This was supposed to be just a little safe house with some boxes, and well, I sort of went overboard. As with most things, this fire sound is really annoying sometimes. Oh God! Oh, whew! My life flashed before my eyes just then. Big box. I was thinking about putting a lip around it, like way over there. But I don't think I'm going to, because the lip, like basically like this, those are guardrails to keep you in, and there's no point in putting them on this. So I'm just gonna have it be a big slab, square, cube thingy. Yep. So I guess that's it for this video. I don't really have time today to do more of the lava spread, but I'll continue doing that. We're gonna turn this into a lava-filled fun wasteland. Fun wasteland. Fun nether, something. So here's what the place looks like, all finished. Looks nice. We have way more furnaces and bookshelves than we'll ever need. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later, take it easy, have a good day, bye-bye.